Righty. Oh, offline play. I want to find out about this. Let's have a look. Bugsy Wilson and Chad Kensington. As you're working having a great broadcasting now live, and I'd like to read this out loud. I'd like to understand what this means. This is a virtual cabin. Alright. Bugsy and Wilson, Chad Kensington. Since the inception of the project, the developers knew that the Friday the 13th experience had to be multiplayer to capture the magic of the movies. The multiplayer experience is what got us the license, said co-creator Ronnie Hobbs. Seen as Cunningham saw our game so that it was multiplayer and it could essentially play out like a film. They had been wanting to make a Friday the 13th game for a long time too, but all they were ever pitched was single player games.
Okay, so did you want to do an intro?
Hello. Welcome to the Virtual Cabin. I'm Chuck Brengard, CEO of Ilphonic, and we are the developers behind Friday the 13th, the game, which you are currently playing now.
Is there anything you want to say to the fans?
Sure. I just want to say thanks for playing and supporting the game. Our fan base has been incredible. This project has exceeded even our wildest dreams, and that's because of all your continued and amazing support.
So where are we?
So this is the Virtual Cabin, 2.0 to be exact. The Virtual Cabin was a way for our backers to check out new art assets and discover a few hidden Easter eggs as we were building the game. It was a really engaging way to show a sneak peek at what we were developing.
So, why bring it back?
A ton of work went into researching the Friday the 13th films for the game, and we wanted to present a fun way to go behind the scenes and learn more about how the movies in the game were made. Consider this as an expanded virtual museum. A space where you can explore the lore of Friday the 13th and take it all in. Who knows? There might even be a few new Easter eggs to discover. If you go digging deep enough. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to sound so ominous.
Ali. The role of Ali, the tough leader of a biker gang, was played by appropriately named actor Nick Savage. It's a rough movie for Ali. His bike is damaged, his girlfriend Chili is impaled, and he gets his arm chopped off before being hatched to death in an alternate ending. He survives, but that footage, like Ali himself, was cut. Jason, after the success of the first movie, Frank Mancuso, the CEO of Paramount Pictures, wanted to make the franchise into a serial, with each movie having a different villain. It was Steve Miner, the director of the second and third films, who made Jason into the series of villain. Jessica. Director Adam Marcus wanted to turn the series back to themes of family. The character of Jessica Kimball is the daughter of Diana Kimball, who is the half-sister of Jason Voorhees. Okay, we've read that one. Diorama display a depiction of the final scene set at the Voorhees house. I see. That's kind of locked. Jenny Myers. The character of Jenny Myers, known as the Girl Next Door, is voiced by the talented Christina Klebe. Unlike her character, Christina is a bit of a traveler. Born in New York, Klebe spent her formative years in Germany, France, and Italy. Red Banana. The Friday Law Steve Christie is the entrepreneurial son of David and Louise Christie, who owned Camp Crystal Lake at the time of Jason's drowning. Steve takes it upon himself to renovate the camp and reopen it. By fixing the camp, he draws the murderous ire of the killer. Still reeling from Jason's death, who knows? If it hadn't been for Steve, perhaps Camp Blood would have remained dormant and the world would have been robbed of one of its great fictional villains. Shaving cream. Nudity is one of the hallmarks of a Friday film. Principally female nudity in the 9th installment, The Final Friday. Adam Marcus subverted the expectation by including male nudity in roughly equal measure, including a scene which has been described by many as the homoerotic shaving scene. Okay. Waste of budget. Julius and Jason's boxing match in Friday the 13th part. Seven. Jason Takes Manhattan was scripted to take place in Madison Square Garden, but for budgetary reasons ended up taking place on a roof in Vancouver. The boxing scene, however, was not lacking for effort. Actor Vincent Craig Dupree, who played Julius, was really punching Kane Hodder with all his might. When it was Jason's turn, he punched Julius's head off, sending it flying into a dumpster. Deborah Kim. The Friday the 13th, the game features a wide range of voice-over talent. The counselor Deborah Kim is voiced by veteran Christina V, who has helped voice many popular animated and film projects. Nice. That's locked.
What was the creepiest part about working on the game?
Oh, for sure, the phone calls.
Okay, sorry, that was great. Can you start off at this time incorporate the question into your answer?
My bad, yeah. So the creepiest part about working on this game was I get these weird phone calls to...
What was the creepiest part about working on the game?
Oh, for sure, the phone calls.
Okay, sorry, that was great. Can you start over but this time incorporate the question into your answer?
My bad, yeah. So the creepiest part about working on this game was
how come you didn't come
I get these weird phone calls
12?
to my personal phone. We worked on the game for almost
You didn't come at
about
12.
3 years, and every single Friday the 13th we would get these calls from someone. At first I thought it was someone at the studio, Paul or Dan or something,
Yeah.
but it had to be like